Coming up next, the Hawks taking on the Hornets. For the Atlanta Hawks, as they enter midseason, they are right on the line in that 8th position in the Eastern Conference, looking to put some distance between themselves and their pursuers. Hornets, Hawks, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Hayward, and it's Richards in at the center position.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
Outside, Ball. Griffin against Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. And Griffin sends it back. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Wide open look here for Murray. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Murray's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Hawks. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Ball finds Rozier. They get it back. And that one's good. Richards.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Murray. Young outside. Lays it up off the glass.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Hayward against Griffin. Pass to Rozier. Over Young. And the basket by Rozier.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Murray outside. And there's the pass to Young. Fires the 3. Tries again. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now here's Hayward. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Richards passes to Hayward. This one for 3. Hornets keep it alive. Here's Richards. Capella covering. Hayward outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Murray scanning the floor. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Griffin can't get it to go in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
Okongwu kicks to Young. Passes it to Okongwu. Capella at the elbow. It's Young on the wing over Rozier. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Oubre can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Rozier with the ball. Last game he had 13. Hayward dishes to Oubre. Outside, Ball. Shoots. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Young. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Charlotte trailing. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Oubre, good.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the paint, here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Trae Young. Pass to Rozier. Here's the 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 2. Inside, Young got a piece of it. Ball feeling it out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, 16 points for him. The feed to Capella. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Hayward kicks to Rozier. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Griffin passes to Murray. Tries it from 9. That one a little long. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Rozier. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
Here's Young in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Back to Rozier. Hayward outside. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Murray against Ball. In the corner, it's Griffin. Wide open. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And the Hornets call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. B.J. Washington comes in for Oubre, and it's Bridges in for Gordon Hayward. Now, here's Bridges. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. The kick out to Ball. Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket, and the Hornets lead by 8.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Fernando, the pass to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the board.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 8. Up top, Washington. He feeds it to Williams. Rozier for 3. Williams in the post. A second chance effort. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hawks trail by 6. Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Rozier looking around, and the pass to Bridges. Williams in the post. Washington trying to break free. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Bouknight, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Ball against Bay. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 9 points. The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
Right, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
That free throw good from Bey. Good on both. Now Ball. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. It's Washington high post. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bey wide open and he fires. And it's all evened up. He's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:56 left to play here in the first. Ball kicks to Washington. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Bouknight, covered by Mills. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Williams. Mills with the rebound.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Bey, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so he hits both. The Hornets shooting 42% to begin this game. Bridges outside. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Martin from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Fernando's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. Bridges with some nice defense. Over in the corner, Washington. And again, the Hornets missing. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Mills. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Bouknight. D right on him. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Fernando. He's covered by Washington. Hunter finds Mills. Kept alive. Fernando lets the three fly. Williams with the block. Pass to Bridges. Here's Bouknight. Over Mills. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bouknight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here's Mills for 3. He made it! He got it!
Big time!
Wow!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hawks ahead, up 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The Hawks leading by 5 on the court for Atlanta. Griffin out there with Hunter. Then it's Saddiq Bey. Then it's Young. And it's Fernando in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Griffin. Back to Bey. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And some changes here for the Hornets. Hayward comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Rozier in for Bouknight. Murray's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks leading. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Low block shot on the way. Here's Oubre, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Down low, here's Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hornets trail by 7. The pass to Rozier. And stolen by Murray. Capella trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Bay. Charlotte has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Murray against Ball. Pass to Oubre. At the top of the key, Hayward. Clock at 6, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Murray, the pass to Griffin. Now, here's Okongwu. Covered by Oubre. Over Okongwu. Oubre can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 7. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
First one falls for him.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Both good from the line that time. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Rozier. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Charlotte turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Pass to Rozier. Now the pass to Richards. Over Young, and that one's good. Richards.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Here's Murray. He's got 8. Passes it to Capella. Outside Griffin. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's Hayward. 14 points from him the last game against Denver.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kept everybody in the mix. And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is Young. Outside Griffin. Doesn't go for him. Hayward with some nice D. Hornets trail by 10 to the middle. Here's Ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Now, here is Young. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Griffin looking around. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Really one of the reasons why Hayward's been a max player. I mean, he can stretch the floor because he knocks down threes.
Murray against Ball. Murray dishes to Griffin. The kick out to Young. Here's Capella. Back to Griffin. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Rozier. 8 points for him. Trying to get open is Oubre. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Rozier. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Young, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Charlotte, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. Miles Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Atlanta, Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Griffin. And it's Mills in for Trae Young. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hawks leading by 4. Mills with it. He has 5. Over to the left wing. Murray for 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oubre on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Okongwu with it. Washington's on him. Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Charlotte making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Oubre. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. He kicks it to Mills. Atlanta again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges against Capella. Bridges passes to Williams, and he makes that one. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. And here is Bouknight. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted
shooting two
at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
He's off on the first. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And the second free throw, good.
Boy, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
To the inside. Williams with the block.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bridges, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Pass to Hunter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And so here's Charlotte. Outside, Martin. Pass to Bridges. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Mills. 7 points in the game. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. From 15 feet away, Bogdanovich, no luck. Charlotte has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Martin kicks to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Williams trying to break free. They get it again. Washington. The pass to Bouknight. They shoot again. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Fernando. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Capella kicks to Hunter. Lets it go with a three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. .32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Hunter with some nice defense. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Here's Bouknight. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter.
And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out the defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks leading by 4. We've got Terry Rozier. Hayward out there with Oubre. Then it's Ball, and it's Richards in at the center. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Now, here's Okongwu. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Young. 10 points for A.J. Griffin.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Pass to Richards. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
The Hawks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Young against Rozier. Young inside. Kicks it to Griffin. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Rozier.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And here's Young following LaMelo Ball's 3. Here's Okongwu. Here's Capella outside for Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. To the left wing. Here's Okongwu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Oubre passes to Rozier. Now here's Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
That's good from Ball. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Now, here's Capella. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing, reads defense as well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Here's Richards. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's Rozier missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Murray outside. That's tipped.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Hayward goes in.
You know, one thing about Hayward, he maintains an aggressive mindset. He wants to keep pressure on the defense constantly by attacking the basket.
The Hornets have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Hawks making a change here. Dave's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And Atlanta has possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Okongwu. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Murray. Shoots over ball, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Ball. 18 points for him. Oubre with it. Okongwu covering. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
To the paint. Here's Hayward. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks leading by 3. The pass to Okongwu. Outside Griffin. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Griffin. Okongwu's now got 5. Here's Rozier, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8 for 3. Murray, they get the rebound.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Hornets trail by 5. Hayward outside. Passes the ball. In the corner, it's Oubre. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now, here's Ball. 18 points for him. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4. For the 3. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Rozier. He's got 15.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down low, here's Okongwu. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte.
One shot.
Now Rozier. 15 points in the game. Oubre, right side. Dishes it to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Pass the ball. Trying to get open is Oubre. Second chance shot. Ball no good. Atlanta leading by 5. Murray outside. Driving in. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Back to ball. And there's the pass to Rozier. Count it. And that's 17 points for Terry Rozier.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Hornets trail by 5. Rozier for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets. Young outside. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got 9.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
The Hornets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Young against Rozier. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Young passes to Bay. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ball's got the game tied up here for Charlotte. So it's Atlanta now. Inside, stolen by Ball. Here's Rozier. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
They call him Scary Terry for a reason. This guy's a blur in the open floor.
Here's Young. Yes, that goes in. He's got 10.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Back to Ball. From 13, Atlanta with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Young. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Outside, Ball. He's off on that one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Young against Rozier. Young dishes to Okongwu. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Then for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Griffin. And it's Mills in for Trae Young. Ball against Bay. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Williams with the block. Now here's Rozier. Covered by Mills. Ball no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
That one drops for him.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Back to Rozier. To the right side. Washington finds Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Always looking to make an impact and capable of doing so. When Bridges sees a shot, he does not hold back. He lets it fly.
1:46 left to play here in the 3rd. That's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Rozier. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bay against Ball. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
The free throw drops for Hunter. Martin's checked in for Ball. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Patty Mills. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 22. He kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks leading by 5. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Bogdanovich passes to Fernando, and he dunks it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Atlanta. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Fade kicks to Hunter. Over Martin. Hunter, no good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Washington. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Young looking it over. In the corner, it's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Good, right here. Come on. Hey, one shot. One shot is all they get. Everybody rebound. All right, everybody rebound.
Encouraging his team to lock down here.
And not wanting to give the opponent any second chance opportunities, especially given how close this game is.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Griffin. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Rozier. Outside, Martin. Back to Rozier. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hayward against Murray. Over to the wing. Griffin. That 3 off the mark. Here's Capella. And here's Young from the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Hayward outside. Martin against Murray. A fader. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Hayward outside. Kicks to Martin. And that one is good. Martin's got his first basket.
Boy, the feed from Hayward right there. He's an underrated passer. I mean, he's had seasons where he's averaged over 5 assists.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray finds Griffin. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hornets trail by 9. Outside, Martin. Here's Bridges. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Young passes to Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Murray. And some changes here for the Hornets. Oubre's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Ball subbed in for Martin. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Pass the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And here's Young from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Young kicks to Capella. Fires from deep. The Hawks again can't hit. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 7. Charlotte calls timeout. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Young, following the bucket by the Hornets. Now the pass to Capella, out to the wing. Rozier against Young. To the wing right side. Murray for 3. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside. Oubre passes to Richards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Murray outside. Pass to Griffin. Back to Murray. Okongwu, the pass to Capella. Young outside, shoots, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's ball. Back to Hayward. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside for Griffin. Here's Capella. Murray outside. Rozier with the steal. With the floater. Murray with the defensive effort. Atlanta leading by 4. Trying to get something going, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Rozier. Hayward against Griffin. Outside ball. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Murray, no good. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Young. Outside for Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 18 points for A.J. Griffin.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Rozier. Three-pointer. Hayward hits the three-point bomb.
This is why Hayward makes the big bucks, folks. It's not just about making shots. It's about making shots in the biggest moments.
Here's Young. Bucket is good. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Hornets trail by 8. Hayward outside. Pass the ball. Takes the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And he's good on the first of 3.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat. And he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Good on the second free throw. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Murray outside. He dishes it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ball finds Oubre. Offline with his 3.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Ball's knocked loose. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Ball with the bucket.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Griffin. Back to Young. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Oubre. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
In the corner, Murray with it. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Murray's gotten 3 baskets in 7 attempts from long range. Passes it to Richards. Hayward on the wing. A floater, and Capella sends it back. Griffin against Ball. Launches it. Here's Capella. Hayward grabs the board, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hornets trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Boy, has he been getting after it tonight. I mean, they asked him to provide a big chunk of the offense, and he responded. Those defenders had no idea what they were getting into tonight. Big-time performance by him.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row. They turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. And the Hornets miss again. The Hawks leading by 10. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Oubre kicks to Rozier. Driving inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rozier's got 14 points here in the second half. The Hawks shooting about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. Young outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trae can shoulder the load on that end.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Trae Young. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For 3, Hayward. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Murray against Ball. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
1:21 left in the fourth. Here's Ball. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 27 points.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
To the paint, here's Young. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off
for Atlanta.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
Fitting that it ends 2-2 because it's been a really good battle between these teams this year.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for DeJounte Murray.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Young after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Some solid defense from Rozier.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And there it is for him.
Razor sharp focus there from Rozier earned him that trip to the line.
That's good from Rozier. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Young outside. Johnson kicks to Young. Pass to Matthews. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.